Hello everybody, Tim Crane here. Today I'm going to talk about a deal that we did last year. I worked in a real estate office, and the broker that I worked for, he gets a lot of REO properties. And so sometimes he buys them himself, and then sometimes if he don't really like it, he'll let it go. And so here was the house. It was a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home on 16 acres. And they were asking $18,600 for it. And so I thought my broker was going to buy it. And then one day he came in the office and he's like, hey, I'm not going to get it. And I said, I'll take it. I hadn't even seen the property yet. And so I wrote up a contract and I submitted my offer. And I was already confident enough knowing that just with the 16 acres and the property being there, that it was going to be worth more than that. So I pulled the tax card, and the tax card said it had a tax value of $166,000. I think that it's based on the square footage of this property, because the square footage on this property is about a little bit over 5,000 square feet. It's huge. What it is there's a single wide trailer here that somebody had, and then they built some additions on the back of it. And then they wrapped the whole thing in vinyl siding and put a metal roof on it. Now, when you walk in the house, you still kind of get the feeling of a mobile home right here in the front, and it needs some work. But it was still, and that was the main reason why my broker didn't want to buy it. He said that after he bought it, he wouldn't be able to sell it to anybody because they wouldn't be able to get it financed, because it's a mobile home that has additions built on it. Most banks won't do that. So, me doing owner financing a lot, I didn't really care if anybody would finance it for me or not. But here's the property. This is the side of it, and you can see this is one of the additions they built on it. Here's the original. This is the back of it. It's got a basement area. It had there's pretty big rooms in there. There's the kind of the inside. It was a little dingy and old, and it needed to be redone for sure. But I still thought that there was, there's something to it. There's a lot of square footage there, a big house, and 16 acres. Man, you can't really beat that. And so what I did was we purchased the property. I gave full asking price, $18,600. I put it on the market, $49,900. I was asking. What was I asking? I think I was asking about $3,000 down and whatever it was a month. And I had a guy call me up, and he wanted to come look at it. He was from Florida. I said, come on up, check it out. He went out and looked at it, met me at the office, and then said he wanted to put $19,000 down on it, and would I take $45,000 for it? And so seeming as how I paid $18,600 for it, and he was offering to pay me $19,000 down, I took it. And so what we did was we wrote up a mortgage for $26,000 for 10 years, 9.9% interest. His payment is $342 a month to us for 10 years. He will have paid us $41,000 plus the original $19,000 that he paid us to make it over. That's $60,000. And so from this one deal, we will have profited over $40,000, which ain't a bad deal. Especially if you can get all your money back as soon as you purchase the property. You can get the whole purchase price back. Now, looking back at this deal, what I should have done but didn't take the time to do was, seeming as how it was 16 acres, and the property was laid out where it could have been split off. Here's the aerial photo, and here's the home. So I could have had it surveyed, and I could have had this piece cut off right here, and then I could have sold this 10 acres separately, but I didn't do it. I just sold it all as one, and that's okay. It still worked out, but I think I would have made a little bit more money if I would have cut it off and sold it separately. But anyway, that's another deal that we did. Thanks for watching my videos, and keep looking for the new ones. Thanks.